Yeah, how we doing? How we looking? How we feeling? Family, say what's up if you are in the chat. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. It is brick out here. All my sweaters are dirty. I gotta go get my little flannel. I was freezing. Shout out to Sydney, Australia. I'll tell you the weather right now. It is absolutely freezing. Huh? Oh, if I want a black and dots, okay. Thanks, though. I appreciate you. It's currently 53 degrees right now. And you know what's crazy about my office? There is no heat. There's no ducted AC where I live currently. No ducted heat, unfortunately. So I'm sitting here in the cold while everywhere else in the house is warm. I don't know why. Anyways, appreciate each and every one of you. Say what's up if you are in the chat. Shout out to the Kilo League. This is the second to last league we have here on the for our rookie drafts. It's Kilo and then Lima, and then we are done with our Dynasty rookie drafts. And that's pretty sad, unfortunately. But shout out to the Kilo League. Thank you to everyone that here is supporting. Obviously, you can see Nathan, ATJ, and the man, True Real, Chev, Reb, B Wheeler, John, Jerry, Dynasty, and obviously myself and Zach are here in this league. We appreciate each and every one of you. A couple rules before we get into it. Cinnamon, do not be talking about people that are still available on the board, okay? I don't want to say I can't believe Caleb Williams is still available. I can't believe this player is still available. We know. Don't say anything. Be quiet. Okay, so as everyone's starting to trickle in, we appreciate each and every one of you here. We do have a 5-minute timer on going down, and then we do have a comp pick as well at the 2:13, and I need to find that out and who that is actually. But appreciate each and every one of you. Let's not waste any more time here. I'm going to set this to 5 minutes, and we're going to get straight into this draft picks. Once again, say what's up if you're in the chat as everyone's starting to trickle in. It's starting to become the official off season. Not that many people are interested in Dynasty right now. It's kind of slow. Nothing's really happening, and that's okay. That's okay. We understand, because you know what that means? We're getting closer and closer to the season here. So I'm really pumped about going into this 2024 season. And let me put some music in my ear because it's quiet out here. Murky. Anyone here that got bands for bands? Bands for bands with Central C and Little Baby. I think it's just hilarious, that song. Anyways. How we doing, Brizzleton? He said, hurry up, baby. Or hurry up and buy. He said, yeah. How you doing? What's happening, Liam? So why is Marlon back still on the board? 99 days until kickoff, which is absolutely crazy. All right. As we're going, Nate is on the clock. Looks like he's traded away his pick, and then he got it back. And I'll show you my team here. My team is not the best, but I'll show you the team. This is the league that Zach won, by the way. Zach did win this league, and he has a 110, 111, and 211. So shout out to him. I call it Bougie, Juju, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, Mondre Stevenson, Tyreek Hill, T. Higgins, Mark Andrews, Jaden Reed, Dalton Kincaid here with Danny Dimes. And really that's it. Bellinger, and I have the 10. I have all my picks in this draft here. And there goes Nathan taking Caleb Williams. I have the 108. Now ATJ is on the clock here. Quickly with Marvin Harrison Jr. And then Dynasty Dude is on the clock now, who originally had the 111. Somehow got the 103. How you doing, Reb? What's happening, baby? And I'll show you Zach's team. There goes Jaden Daniels quickly off the board. HEJ on the clock again. Take Marvin Harrison Jr. Malik Neighbors there quickly with this. So 2 wide receivers off the board. You love to see it. We can go ban for M. We can go N for Roma Dunze at the 105. Dynasty Dudes says, I'm going Jaden Daniels and Roma Dunze at the 105. Now Reb is on the, True Reels is on the clock. I bet you True Reels felt really confident and comfortable that he was potentially going to be getting somebody at wide receiver there. Let's see what happens. Sean says, I have the stream going while I'm driving. It is dangerous. Be careful, Sean. 10-2. There goes Drizzy Drake May and True Reels here. Let's see his quarterbacks. He has Jared Goff, Drake May currently, Jahmyr Gibbs, Nico Collins, Chris Godwin. Okay. Got to make sure that trade window for True Reels. Okay, I'm going to pause this draft here. True Reels is on the clock. I'm going to start this timer. There goes True Reels. Your time has officially started, by the way, True Reels. Your time has officially started. Hopefully you can see that. Yep, you can. I might send you a pick here, a trade here, True Reels. It's not gonna be anything special. Really only one spot, so not gonna be anything special. Just being honest with you. Here we go. Nothing special. That's been sent. That's been sent. By the way, guys, if you're asking questions about players that haven't been drafted so far, I can't answer those questions because I don't want to talk about those players. I don't want to influence the draft whatsoever. So make sure you keep that in mind. And this stream is more focused on the, on the content. Have a good time here. So I'm not going to be answering too many questions when it comes down to these players or draft questions. So keep that in mind. I'm happy to answer any other question when it comes down to, I don't know, anything else besides the players in this draft. Hot takes or whatever the case may be. True Reels, I sent you a trade, so go check that out, brother. We can go in for M. No, we can go ban for ban. We can go in for M. Oh, that song is hilarious, man. That song is funny. I ain't gotta be that difficult. And you know. Sorry, guys. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm in the trade talks, okay? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. To the top, baby. Try. Okay. Make it rain, baby, rain. Then he's on it to the eye of a hurricane.
Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers. Huh? You're live, by the way.
Little birria tacos, mate.
Little tacos. Little last meal.
All right. Nah, that'll be tomorrow, the next day.
Oh.
Have to be an early meal though. Let's dance. All right. I love the action so far. Rest in peace, Trey Lance, by the way.
Rest in peace.
Big old RIP.
baby.
This is so messy.
Just under a minute on the clock here for True Reels.
Show the people.
Yeah, show the people. Something special is happening. Well, now you know the location. Be careful. And if you're in your Hawaii, you know exactly where Zach's staying there. Go hunt him down.
See? Maybe you do. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Not too bad. It's construction, it sounds like. I heard some construction going on. Is that it? Or was that just
they're building
something?
I don't know what they're building, but they're building something.
All right. Your timer's up there, True Reels. You're gonna get put back on the clock. Resume the draft. Another 4 minutes left there, which is awesome for him. I sent him a message, but hasn't said anything. And that's okay. Maybe he doesn't want to. How's the weather? Hot? What do you said you having tacos or whatever?
It's about 82 every day, pretty much.
Oh yeah, I love that for you. It's freezing out here. It's 52 degrees right now. 53 degrees.
Yeah.
It's Brick Squad.
Well, funnily enough, it's been pretty, like, since the last stream, holiday's been pretty rough because I've been sick every day.
Oh no.
Last stream I was on was my birthday, and we just went around, did so much stuff. But since then I got like strep throat or something, and it's destroyed me, man. Like it's actually been pretty depressing. I'm not gonna lie.
That sucks.
Like literally since that last stream that we had.
Have you just like inside or whatever?
Yeah, I mean we've been trying to do as much as we can, but I've just been feeling so unwell that it's been really difficult.
Yeah.
To go out and do certain things. I'm gonna mute myself while I eat.
No worries. No worries here. Do you ever get sick for fantasy? Do you ever get sick of fantasy football? Link. Good question. Sometimes I think sometimes we can get, burnt out. There's definitely times where like Zach or myself are just like, we probably say we don't want to do this today, or the last thing we want to do is talk about fantasy football. And I think that's why we take time away. I think is the first 2 years we didn't take, well, I would say Zach didn't take too much time. I took time away because I got married and I did all this other stuff. But like taking time away from it it's actually really helpful when you don't, so I bet you trade has been completed here. So B Wheeler has the 107. He takes JJ McCarthy here. So the trade is Derek Carr and the 25 first for the 107. That's what True Reels just got there. So True Reels just trades out of this pick. It gets an additional 25 first in the future. Okay. And the 108 is up for grabs if anyone would like. So I've been no worries, brother. Just gonna take my time with this pick. I'm not gonna use my trade window here. Just want to see what comes in here. Come on, brother. Oh, you don't have anything. That's why. Sorry, guys. It's just in the moves here. In the moves. Hold on. It's all happening. Let him cook, they say. I got a minute left. I'm going to call my trade window. I might as well call my trade window. Sorry, brother. That's not something I would like. Two minutes left here for me. I have to look at some people's teams here. I would need a player, not all those picks, brother. I would need a top player. Just a minute left here on my clock. If you see me looking down and you just joined, it's because I'm in the midst. I'm in the midst here. It just doesn't make sense for me, actually. I don't think I can do that. What's something I got left here? 45 seconds. Okay, my time is finished. I'm going to resume the draft, and I'm just going to make my pick. You guys already know who I would take here. I'll take Bo Nix. Couldn't get a deal done, but he is available. This is my third Bo Nix share. Drafted him yesterday. I drafted him here today. And if you want Bo Nix, you just gotta. I need more. I need more from you here. Because a lot of people were lowballing me there. Hand the man's on the clock. Could potentially be getting a trade window here. Someone is typing. Someone is typing here. Let's go back to the chat. And the man said he sent you an offer, Zach.
All right, we're back. I don't really have an interest in moving up here. This is just a huge tier for me, so. I'm gonna stay put. Bo Nix.
Brother Bo Nix. Actually, joke. Sit on. Brother Bo Nix.
I might send Dynasty dude an offer
See,
here.
I got the missing on Nix. Love that. See, I got my first share of Bo today. Talk it up. What's happening, Seven Goats?
People are saying my volume is pretty low.
Is it? Let's see. I mean,
John hit me up and said
keep
that.
talking. I mean, yeah, it's actually maxed out here, brother. Let me hold on. Maybe I have my Discord settings really low. Give me a sec. Let me just double check that it's high.
Where is Dynasty?
Yeah, here we go. Talk for me right now.
Yo.
Okay,
Yo.
that's better.
Yo.
That is better. Unlucky that you've been sick. That sucks.
Yeah, it's not been fun, but it's all right.
And the man, okay. Zach has a 110 and the 111. He won this league. Wow, I didn't show you a team last time, did I? No, I don't think I did. Correct me if I'm wrong. There, chat. He won the league last year. Baker, Devon, Monty, AJ Brown, Olave, Laporta, Amari, Waddle, Gino. Yeah, James Conner, Zamir White, Richie Rich there, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. He also has Bryce Young on his taxi, and he has the 111, the 110, and the 211. With 225 first.
Yes, sir.
Swindled somebody.
Probably you.
We never do trades. There goes Jonathan Brooks off the board. Then.
All right, JB off.
This is the second time Jonathan Brooks went in the first round in the last two of our rookie drafts. We saw him go at the one, if I'm not mistaken, 109 yesterday or 2 days ago. And now Jonathan Brooks here at the 109, taken by Han the Man.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get a share of Jonathan Brooks because I don't have any like 201s. He always goes like 201 range, and I have a lot of Trey Benson. It just hasn't worked out, unfortunately. I'm gonna call my trade window here. It's the 110 and it's the 111. Send me offers. I'm willing to move back. 112, 201, 202 range, depending on what the offers are. I mean, I'm open to player deals. I don't really know exactly what offers might come in. There's a player I love that I haven't been able to get a share of yet. So that could be that could actually be exciting here. I might do that, but I'm curious to see what offers might be out there.
Yeah, don't got much. Down some more. Rookie running back values. People talking. Thoughts on the Brees news? What's the Brees news? I haven't heard it yet.
What's the Brees news?
I don't know. That's what people are saying. What is the Brees news? Let's have a look. Let's go the little tweety tweet. They call it the tweety tweet. Brees Hall. What's happening with brother Brees?
Who's moving quarterback here?
I didn't see any Brees news, but you guys let us know. 3 minutes 20 on the clock here. What does Nate have? Let's see.
Tell John I just sent him an offer. Well, he's listening. He's watching. He knows.
Yeah, he's watching.
Deshaun is so tough, man.
Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun is so tough. Do I want to add that bad juju to my team? Can I afford the curse that follows?
It's not a curse. He's gonna have a great season this year. Guaranteed.
I don't know. I just don't know.
If you're looking for a quarterback that doesn't have bad juju, Danny Dimes.
I'm looking for someone who has a future in the league.
He does. You know that contract that he has? Great contract. Malik Neighbors? That's a future. Brian Dable?
You're really selling it right now.
I mean, come on, no? Finished the top 10 quarterback just a year ago? Come on, man.
Let's dance. Hey, is ATJ want to move up here? He's got the 112.
I think I made the right move here because I almost freaking
Can
traded
you-
back there. Can I what?
Nothing. I want to know if John is seeing my offer.
John Perry or John? Which John? That's the real question.
John Herbert.
John Herbert. Excuse me. John's
I
probably
can't
not
pay the
seeing your
110
offer
for this
because John
helmet.
Herbert has a 212. And he's probably just got a Q1. Someone did say that they would be at work. I don't know who that was. Maybe that was Nate. I forgot who said that earlier today. Dynasty dudes recovering from kidney stone surgery. Gosh, I hate that. I just saw this in the chat. That was 3 days ago. Someone did say they were going to be.
Let's dance. Let's see here.
Kidney stones are terrible, by the way. Dynasty dude.
Oh my gosh, rough. I wonder what ATJ would pay to move up here. Would you pay something like this? Got a lot of picks. Let's see.
Got a lot of picks here. You have 9, 5, 4. Our little timer's gonna go off here. All right, that timer goes off. Got to put you back on the clock. Resume that draft. Has an extra 4 minutes here. He has 2 back-to-back picks.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna take Brian Thomas here.
Just put it out there.
If anybody wants Brian Thomas, come up. I don't have any shares of him. Love him. I'll probably just stick and pick here, but I just want it to be known. I just want it to be known to the public.
He will take Brian Thomas Jr. A lot of people say wide receiver 1 for the Jacksonville Jaguars or wide receiver 3 behind Christian Kirk and Gabe Davis. I don't know. Oh, imagine. I'm very stuck between BTJ and Jonathan Brooks.
I saw your counter, dude. I saw your counter, and now I'm like double thinking everything. I don't know why.
I mean, not really. If he said,
but I think I should accept your offer. I've got Brown, Olave, Cooper, Waddle, Rice. Come on, I can afford to do this.
You can do that. Accept the trade.
I can afford to do this. Let me send one last counter to someone else.
Send him something else.
And let me see. Let me see what happens here. I'm going to send one last counter. How much time I got on the clock?
2 minutes and 20 seconds. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to send an offer. Counter.
I got 2 deals. One's going to be accepted. I just don't know which one.
Here we go. Which means he's not going to be taking the player that he said earlier.
Man, it sucks. I really want to share.
You really don't. You actually don't. If you really want him, you'll just drop him right here.
I don't need him.
That's what a lot of people say. Top talent, though. Wide receiver 1. Oh. Another share of Brother Bell.
No, dude. No, this is all right. I promise you, this is my last offer. Otherwise, I'm accepting another deal. I'm not strong arming you. I'm telling you, I have a better offer out there.
Be careful.
Well, an offer I like better.
Tell me what you wish for. Trade has been completed, but it's not from Zach. Well, technically it has been. So Zach gets Deshaun Watson to 303.
I was very close to doing a deal with Dynasty Dude there. Like, literally seconds away from accepting a deal to get a share of Jaden Daniels. I have so much. I don't have any of Brian Thomas, so this is fun. I'll grab Brian Thomas. I'm sorry, Dynasty Dude. That was genuinely very close. I was so close to accepting that.
And I'll get the screenshot up there. There goes Lad McConkey. There goes Xavier Worthy for ATJ. Okay, I'll put this trade up on the drive here so everyone can see what Zach just did.
I'd love to let people know that Justin Fields is available. Treylon Burks is available. Jerome Ford is available. I'd also put James Conner. Actually, I might hold Conner, but yeah, he's available. Ideally, I don't know.
This is the trade, fam. Deshaun Watson and the 303, and Zach sends away the 111. He already has a pick here. Let me turn off our images.
You know what, John? That's not far off there.
That's the trade that Zach just did there. Put this back here.
John, you're not far off there, man. You really got me thinking at this point.
Nathan with Caleb Williams already. Let's see who's he's going to take there, because I bet you he had a cue. If I'm not mistaken, it was Nathan saying that he was going to be with us. I'm going to add him, though. Just make sure that he gets an opportunity. Calling me back. Let's see what hand the man has right now.
ATJ, I'm sending you an offer.
I actually feel all right where I'm at now. I got another quarterback. Oh yeah, feeling better. Nathan is probably as a Q here, and then ATJ is on the clock, who already has Martin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, Xavier Worthy, the 202 and the 207. And the man with Jonathan Brooks and Lam McConkey there. He knew that he wasn't going to be able to get Jonathan Brooks, so he goes out, gets him at the 109, gets Lam McConkey at the 203. Maybe was hoping to him for the fall, but he's like, you know what? I'm just going to secure him right away. Chev, Red doesn't have a pick, so it's Nathan and ATJ. Chev, this is Chev's first pick at the 205, so let's see what happens here. You keep calling me.
You're a Marvin Mims guy, right?
Or
not anymore.
No, I like Marvin Mims.
What would you send him? What would you send for him?
What would I send for Marvin Mims? Probably like a late third.
Could you send me a third in a future draft? Any future draft?
Can I send him a what?
Can you send me a third in any future draft?
The next couple of years. Like, are you asking me to get Marvin Mims off you, or are you just asking in general?
Yeah. Do you like Marvin Mims or not?
Yeah, I do, but he is not somebody that is going to help my team.
Okay, hold on. I just got an offer. Yeah, I'll do any future third for Mims. If you want to do that, let me know.
I just don't think he's going to help my team.
Anyone?
I think I need some. I have kind of a win now-ish team, so I think he's a longer type play. Nathan. There goes Brock Bowers off the board at the 201.
Damn, we're gonna get roasted. This whole draft is gonna get roasted for that pick.
I know. I can't believe Brock Bowers fell.
That's gonna be the pick where there's comments like, "Let me get in your leagues. You're playing with clown."
And if I'm not mistaken, Nathan needed a tight end as well. Let's see how.
I bet he had his queue set up. He's in a.
He has Dawson Knox,
rebuild,
man.
so.
I mean, that's not bad there. Getting Caleb Williams, Brock Bowers. Now ATJ's on the clock. Let's see what he does. ATJ once again already has Martin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, and Xavier Worthy. Let's have a look at his team here. ATJ is pretty stacked team. Anthony Richardson, Kenneth Walker, James Cook, Zaza, Quinton, Pitts, Warren, McBride there. Guess it's actually not that stacked as I thought. He has Tank Dell. He is missing.
But he's been rebuilding for a couple. I don't know. Was he competitive year one and then switch and then
I don't remember.
I can't remember, but I think he's been rebuilding.
But he has a couple picks here. I mean, now with Malik Neighbors, Martin Harrison Jr. in this lineup, it's exciting. But that QB too is very interesting. Let's see where he goes here.
Yeah, we were supposed to do like this ATV ride through the Jurassic Park. What's it called? Like where they filmed it a couple days ago. I just couldn't do it, man. It's been pretty frustrating.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's been really frustrating.
So there you go. Chef got Marvin Mims there. I can't get enough of what you got. Good God, you hit the spot. And when you leave tomorrow, is it tomorrow your time? Or not tomorrow?
No, the next day.
Next day, nice. Yeah, that sucks. You still having Chick-fil-A? Is it? You think Chick-fil-A just did? No, you had strep. You said it wasn't like stomach related. Hey.
Yeah, no, not stomach related. Just like it was like a strep.
You just gotta pop the pills and then
cold.
Pop the pills and then just say F it. I'm on holiday. Let's just go for it.
I tried that.
And it just didn't work.
No, dude, it was rough. I mean, we literally started driving to the place, and I was about to pass out in the car.
Yeah, fair.
This was like a combination of like strep, but also, how do you describe it? Like, just general fatigue.
Yeah. Michael Penix off the board there for HEJ because I was wondering where he was going to go. He only had Anthony Richardson, didn't have a QB too. I guess he has Aiden O'Connell. Maybe he's hoping he can have the starting role there in Las Vegas, but goes with Michael Penix Jr., a longer type play. But the wide receivers are stacked. Once again, Zay Flowers. I'm throwing Quinton Johnson on that list. I don't care what you say. Malik Neighbors, Martin Harrison Jr., and Xavier Worthy with Tank Dell. Come on. I'm throwing him on the list.
Interesting.
Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. Now, hand the man's on the clock here. Jonathan Brooks, Lab McConkey here. He's probably looking at himself and saying, damn, could I have potentially gone him there at the 203? I don't know. We have no idea. But maybe Jonathan Brooks would have went at the 201 where Nathan was. He probably would have gotten the higher ADP there over Brock Bowers potentially. I'm not sure where the ADP is. Don't remember what the ADP is actually.
I now have no shares of Justin Fields. It's official. A plan that started about week 4 of the NFL season. Had 6 shares at that time. Sold 4 shares in season. Sold 2 shares during the off season. Love him, but I'm out.
He loves him, but he's out. He loves him, but he just can't do it. I might send you something here, Han. Let's see. Let's see if you're interested. Just for the lulz. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights.
Bowers and Penix. Off the board.
Off the board. He immediately rejected it. That's okay. He hates me. I get it.
He said absolutely not.
He said, hell no.
So he's got Stroud, Howell, and Kyler now without Watson. Has he got? I don't think he's got any quarterback on his taxi.
Let's look at Han the Man's team so people can understand maybe what he's potentially contemplating here. He sent away Deshaun Watson. He has C.J. Stroud, Bijan, Pacheco, Jamar Chase, Jordan Addison, David Njoku, Jahan Dotson, Hollywood Brown, Kyler Murray now.
A trade's been completed.
The trade has been completed, and it's not with Han the Man. It looks like it's other people are still going at it here. Shakira for Austin Eckler
Wow.
at 311. That's a hot trade.
Shakira.
Ooh, baby, when you talk like that,
Oh, baby.
you make a woman go mad.
It's funny, so many trades are happening, and a lot of them aren't even.
Aren't even, yeah. He says window
The trade-
here.
the pick
Okay,
that's on the
I'm
window.
gonna pause this. I'm gonna pause the draft. Start this timer. Start here. Nice watch.
Appreciate you, Sean. That's kind of you.
You saw what Chase said?
Hey,
Chase said, shotgun that beer, walk the line, take a natty, and avoid the syrup thoughts.
I didn't see that. Where is that? In the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Casey.
Oh, Casey, sorry.
Bro, yeah, it's been rough. What's up, Lloyd? Doing well, man. Doing well. Yeah. Not fun being sick on holiday. Vacation, as we say in America, but, still making the most of it
Still making
as
it.
much as I can.
Time is money, it really is not. So John doesn't have any picks there. Vacation over holiday.
Yeah, I used to call it vacation.
100%. I used to call it vacation as well, but I guess you just adapt when you're in Australia. Everyone here calls it a holiday.
Yeah. I'm a traitor to the American way.
I do feel weird when I say, like, when I talk to my family. Like, for example, I was talking to my family and I was saying, I need a pram. Like, because if I go to New York, I was like, if I go to New York, I need a pram. And I was like, what do you guys call it over there? Like, I don't remember what they call it. They call it a stroller. I couldn't remember to save my life.
Yeah.
Like little things. And I was like, they were like, what the hell's a pram? It's like, you put the baby, you put the baby in, you freaking walk.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other ones, but I can't really think about them right now.
There's definitely other things. Like cilantro, I think it's called something else as well. Like they say different words. Aluminum is aluminium.
What about like red peppers? What do they call it there? Red pepper. What do we call it?
Capsicums.
Capsicum?
Yeah, capsicums. Yeah, capsicums is a big one. They call like gas, like to get gas for your car, they call it petrol.
Yeah.
They call a garage a car park.
Yeah.
They call a trunk a boot.
That's true.
So there's a lot of things that are different here. You got a minute and 40 seconds here. Hand the man. Maybe he's wheeling and dealing. Maybe he's hoping for somebody to send him a trade. My offer still stands. Hand the man. You send me something. You let me know, huh? But no pressure. Yeah, Esky Cooler. That's a good one.
Is soda? So actually, soda. They don't say soda. They don't say pop. What do they say? What do they call it?
Soft drink.
Soft drink.
Or fizzy.
Yeah. Soft drink or fizzy?
Fizzy
is fizzy?
It could be fizzy as well, depending.
Fizzy and soft drink is kind of like, yeah, that's a funny one. What holidays do you celebrate in Australia? National holidays. There's Australia Day. Just doesn't really matter for us, and it's a bit controversial.
Yeah, it's a bit controversial over here.
Just the normal ones. I mean, like Christmas,
Easter.
They
have like other days like Memorial Day. Here, but it's at
have like a version of that.
It's at a different time. They have like the Queen's birthday because they celebrate because they're under I forgot what the actual term is.
That's right.
But they celebrate.
They're under the anarchy.
Yeah, there you go, the anarchy.
I actually don't know what it's called.
not the Queen anymore, the King. Excuse me, the King.
Yeah, king shit only.
15 seconds here.
Disrespectful.
Then I gotta put you back on the clock, hand the man.
That is true, Michael. It is an esky versus a cooler. Like if you're gonna go out and, let's say you're going to the pool and you want to keep your drinks cold or something. Yeah, that's esky, not a cooler.
Back on the clock there, hand the man.
Cell phone. I feel like people say phone. I don't think people like.
I don't even call it. I'll be honest. I don't even call it a cell phone.
I think people just say phone more than anything. Like they don't identify if it's a mobile or not. Fairy, isn't it fairy floss?
Yeah, for cotton candy, fairy floss, cotton candy. Yeah. Hand the man has less than 15 seconds here. Has to make the pick.
Yeah, it is. It's monarchy, not anarchy. But anarchy sounds cooler.
Keon Coleman. True Reels on the clock here.
Keon Coleman off the board. Hey, True Reels, I'm going to send you a little offer here, man.
Look at True Reels' team here. Jameer Gibbs, Javonte Williams, Nico Collins, Jared Goff, Chris Godwin, Fergie. True Reels as well. Got Drizzy Drake May. Let's see what he does here at True Reels. He takes trigger Trey Benson quickly. Now Chev's on the clock. First pick in this draft. Let me at Chev. I know Chev was a little bit active here. On the clock, Chev. Make sure. Very happy.
Anarchy. Victoria does get some holidays from sports, yeah. Melbourne has like
the Melbourne races.
The F1 race. They have the Melbourne Open.
They also have the
competition.
What's it called? The Blues versus the Maroons. They have something.
Oh well, that's That's in Sydney, though.
No, but Melbourne gets that day off. Sydney doesn't. I think. I could be wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the state of origin is what they call
There
it.
you go, state of origin.
Anything else? Can't really. I mean, sometimes if it's like an NRL final, certain places will do things, but I don't think you get a day off.
That's actually coming up here in a couple weeks. That state of origin.
Yeah. Maybe Michael. They might actually get that. Yeah. Keon Coltrane, steal of the draft, not Borat Boris. Not Borat voice. I got some Keon. I don't know if y'all saw the draft last week. I got Keon at 209.
He got some Keon.
My first share. It was cool.
Nah, dead asset, dead pick. Great guy though. Great guy. I actually want to be his
Really
friend.
good guy.
He's so funny. Fantasy wise, I'm not sure. I hope he has a great career though. Fantasy, I don't know.
Yeah, people say he's going to be our biggest miss ever. That's a very, very commonly commented comment, I guess.
Gosh, this is cringe as hell. 8 years ago on Facebook, I posted, I know that something has changed. Never felt this way. Right here tonight, it could be the start of something new.
Is that not the lyrics to High School Musical?
I have no idea. I said I put that on my Facebook 8 years ago. I don't remember. Maybe it is the start. Maybe it is High School Musical. Shout out to High School Musical. Have you ever look on Facebook and look at how cringy you were?
Yeah. How do I?
Oh my gosh, it is terrible.
How do I find that though?
8 years. I mean, I don't know. I just opened up Facebook and it was just there. Maybe that is a start. Maybe that is I was watching High School Musical. Oh, somebody took over my thing because I'm looking at it now, and they were just like, "Wow, you're watching High School Musical?" And then someone says, "I'm a guy with emotion. Sometimes I have to let it out." Yeah, someone definitely. One of my friends probably did that. Yeah, 100%.
No.
It was Ray. It was Ray. It was Ray that did that. I can see it in the comments. I mean, I'll rock with High School Musical though. I don't care what you say. High School Musical is a shit. Shout out to Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah. A real artist in the industry.
A real artist in the industry.
So let's review some of the trades that have happened so far.
Too many, some would say.
Let's see.
Justin Fields went.
So far, I traded Trey Lance for a 3rd round pick in 2026. I'm sorry, Trey. We saw the 107 get traded for Derek Carr in a 25 first.
Yep, we did see that.
We saw Deshaun Watson. I traded for him, and it's probably going to curse my team forever. But I got the 303 Watson, and I sent away the 111.
Yep.
I traded Marvin Mims for a 3rd.
Love that for you.
I traded Justin Fields for the 212 and a 3rd. We saw Khalil Shakir get traded for Austin Eckler in the 311. And we just saw
ATJ's on the clock. You got to make your pick, brother. Ricky Pearsall. So it looks like a trade.
Sending away the 205 for the 307, or for the 207 and the 312.
Yeah, 205, 207, and 312. Now, Nathan's on the clock again, who has Caleb Williams and Brock Bowers.
So he said he was going to be working, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and he has a queue, sure.
But he did auto pick at the 2-1, but he must have come back on the app and undo the auto, even though he's got a queue. Maybe in case he was going to be here, I'm not sure. But this might be another, we're waiting here for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's okay. And then Chev is on the clock again.
Yeah, we're trying to go back to back in the league.
We're gonna go back to back.
I think this is a league where
X gonna give it to you with a quick pick there from Nathan.
Off the board.
So he has a 3:10 now. Chev's on the clock here.
We got some Rasheed Rice on the squad.
Some Richie Rich.
It wouldn't be a Zach Savage team without some Rasheed Rice.
Big ol'
Jermaine Burton's gone.
Jermaine Burr. I did say this pick is available, so I'll just wait a couple minutes here.
Oh, so Nate was active.
Yeah.
Was it not him?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Nate. I thought he was gonna be like in and out potentially. He said I'll try my best to start to put a queue, but he might be in and out. I'm not sure.
Right. Man, I almost had Jaden Daniels. Was that the right move? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. If Deshaun Watson can just stay healthy.
If Deshaun Watson can just stay healthy.
Come on, Deshaun. Stay healthy and stay out of legal problems. You can do it. He's played 6 games in each of his last 2 seasons.
No, thank you. They're true reals. Do it this time.
And now, something new feels so right. I love the respect on Michael Penix, ATJ. Love the respect on Michael Penix. I always love leaving a draft with Michael Penix. Always feels nice to me. ATJ says, stay out of the massage parlors. Come on, Deshaun.
Come on, Deshaun.
Captain John Price. Absolute legend. Trade's been
Captain
completed.
John Price. A cheeky move back. Nothing crazy.
So, Badaki sends...
I send my...
The 208?
Yeah, 208. And I got the 311 here. And I'm happy with whoever falls to me. Dynasty Dudes is on the clock here.
ATJ says, perfect fit for my team. Plus I have Pitts. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
And Zach has a 211, the 212. Goes Adonai Mitchell.
We were going to grab him.
Oh, damn right I was going to grab him.
Okay, actually, you know what? Between Keon, Adonai, those are the 2 names that people tell us that that those 2 names will be our biggest misses ever on the channel.
Well, I brought a video specifically on 2 players, and it was Keon Coleman and Adonai Mitchell of rookies that I'm not drafting. No, thank you. I'm on the clock here. Take Jalen Polk. I'm not going to waste any time.
All right. Jalen Polk is gone. I'll waste some time. These picks are available. I am willing to move back. I want to stay in the early 3rd round. But I will make the picks that I need to should I be put in the position. What does that mean, right?
What the hell does
Actually,
that mean?
I mean, look, here's the thing. I every time I end up in the late 2nd round, I prioritize a certain position if I have a 3rd round pick, early 3rd round pick, because I just feel like the other position is going to fall to me, all in a tier of players that I really like. So I'm probably not actually going to mess around here.
I need to actually figure out who has the comp pick. Shit.
We know who has the comp pick. It is Reb. He said that before the draft.
Okay, awesome.
So, like I said, every time I'm in this position, there's so many wide receivers I love. And if I have a 3rd round pick that's like 301 to 305 range, then I'll just smash the running back spot here and take whatever wide receiver comes to me there. So that's what I'm going to do. I have so much Marshawn Lloyd. If Marshawn Lloyd ends up being a guy, I will feed generations and generations of my family. So welcome to the squad. And we'll also grab some Jalen Wright here as well. And let's see what wide receiver falls to me at the 303. That's the way I've been playing these late thirds. I think though it's the way everyone should be playing the late third.
And Reb, you let me know who you want to take here. As a comp pick. So, hey, let me just open this up here. While I pray the Lord my soul to take. He says Roman Wilson. I'm pretty sure I have a comp pick for Roman Wilson, don't I? Let me just try and find that. Pretty sure I made one. Hell yeah, we do. Restore. Replays. We're just gonna add a
Roman Wilson, the comp pick,
which is great for the people. Let me put this guy on before I move on here. Image. Here we go.
Oh boy, Otto says, y'all watch Kangaroo Jack or what? I've never watched it, actually. I don't even know.
That movie's hilarious. That's a classic. With Anthony Anderson? Hell yeah, that shit.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
That shit is hilarious. All right, let me add Roman Wilson to his team. No.
Michael says, do you guys hate Vegemite? I don't hate it. I just don't eat it.
I don't
think it tastes good.
I think it's disgusting. Respectfully.
Who are my quarterbacks now? Now I've got Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith, and Bryce Young.
All right, Reb gets Roman Wilson. I'm going to add Roman Wilson to your team now. Everyone, make sure you press refresh. I'm going to refresh myself. And I'm going to change this clock to 3 minutes. Update. And then I'm going to start this clock. And now Nathan Hand the Man is on the clock here. Gonna send you a trade here, Hand the Man.
What's up, Tommy?
God's
Your boy Bricks.
What's happening, Bricks?
Brian Thomas Jr. and Aaron Jones are Zay Flowers and Roman Wilson. That has everything to do with what your team is trying to do right now. I mean, if you're a rebuilder, you probably don't want Aaron Jones. You want to get anything for him. Not anything, but, a player like Roman Wilson's probably what you're looking to get for him. But if you're competing right now, Aaron Jones is a fantastic piece to have on your team. So that really comes down to your team and what you need there. I thought I had Aaron Jones on this team, actually. No, I have him in the Lima League. Yes, I've got Monty in both of those leagues. Bought a lot of Montgomery last year.
Up and away.
So did you change the 3 minutes?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I sent you a trade, Hand the Man. Match made in heaven. God's gift. God's gift. Here we go. I'll spice it up even more. That's a spicy one. That's a spicy one. I don't think he's not even looking at it.
I got 3 very good options here.
You do. $20 seconds left. Faville. Sit down with the Han Kangaroo Jack. It's a classic. Hell yeah.
I'll be honest. If I didn't have so much shares of Jaden Daniels already, I probably would have. Taken that trade with Dynasty Dude here. But I've got him in so many leagues. I think my highest exposure of players is Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors. I have so much Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, me too.
I have a lot of Benson, Penix, and Marshawn Lloyd. I have so much Marshawn Lloyd. It's crazy. Jalen Wright too.
Actually, I have a lot of Pearsall.
So much of those two names.
I would say I have a lot of Pearsall.
All right, I'm willing to trade back here. Just want to let everyone know that. Not opposed to like a second in a future class either. If someone's interested in that type of deal, sending me a second in a future class. There is a name I could take here.
She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. There is a name he can take here. That Jada in a weird love.
Got to refresh so Roman Wilson's off the board.
Yeah. Comp pick here. Oh boy, what a day already. Let's close this off. Actually, leave. You might share it back. You know. Oh, careful.
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are anymore.
He just doesn't know.
I don't even know what the rules are at this point.
One day.
So, does anyone want to trade up here? Maybe not. Not gotten an offer. I've got a queue set. Let's see.
Best I can offer you is my 308. But I know you don't want to move back that far.
Yeah, not really.
Shame on you.
Depends on what the and is. Obviously, I'm not doing it for the 308, but
I could do 308 and my 408. That's the best I can do.
no.
Or
Basically, offer me fab.
my 308 and a third next year. That's the best I could do. Absolute best.
Send it through.
I actually don't know if I'll have the time to send it through. Hold on.
You got 30 seconds. It shows on my side.
I'm trying. Okay, I sent it.
All right. This is very rare. Just gonna make sure this is right. Okay, you're on the clock.
There you go.
That's who I thought it was gonna be.
That's
Corley's off the
It's a
board.
pleasure. It's a pleasure. The trade
That's
was
very rare. What just happened just then?
the trade was pretty simple. It was a 308 and a 25 third for the 303. I wanted Malachi Corley. Love Malachi Corley. Believe in big things for him.
Josh Arnold says, "How does one procure the comp pick?" We should explain that every time we talk about the comp pick, but oftentimes we forget. The comp pick is essentially, we don't want anyone to feel like they're out of the league and, oh, it's the playoffs, my team sucks, I'm rebuilding, so there's no point for me to pay attention. We want everyone to be excited about the league at pretty much every moment, and we also want to encourage people not to completely tank. So the comp pick is essentially the 6 teams who don't make it into the playoffs. They get put into a bracket, and whoever wins that bracket in the playoffs, well, they're not actually in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
It's the toilet bowl.
In the consolation bracket.
Whoever wins that.
The consolation playoffs.
Yeah, whoever wins that wins a pick, which is awarded to them. It's basically a pick right after the 212. It doesn't actually show up in the rookie draft. You have to add it manually. But it's just like a prize for people to still compete for, even if they don't make the playoffs. I mean, I've seen teams in the past who have been rebuilding, and they've made a couple trades before the playoffs so they could win the comp pick, and it's just exciting, I think. Like when I'm not in the playoffs in any of our leagues, I'll do anything to win that comp pick. That is like my prize.
Because the comp picks are fun, and like they can turn into
Yeah.
to anything. I mean, I forgot who the comp picks were last year. The one I remember.
That would be interesting to go back and look at.
I think the comp picks were. I feel like at the end, like when we got to Kilo and Lima, the comp picks started to become the Tank Dells, the Xavier Hutchinson.
Tank Dell was a comp pick a lot, actually.
I think Xavier Hutchinson was a comp pick
Yep.
as well at that time. I forgot. It might have been maybe even Tank Bigsby. Oh,
Tank Bigsby was.
Was he a comp pick? I don't remember. But, you know, looking back at it, you know, we've seen Roman Wilson. We've seen Troy Franklin be a comp pick. We've seen Malachi Corley being comp pick. Marshawn Lloyd, Jalen
I've
Wright.
had a lot of Wright and Lloyd as my comp picks before, yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Hyatt was a comp pick last year as well. Casey, you're right.
Yeah, Hyatt.
Just don't remember who else. But, yes, those are some cool names that you can think of. And it's just an extra pick that you can get, and anything can happen.
Tajay Spears was,
Yeah.
for sure. Kendra didn't make it that far. Achan didn't make it that far. Chase Brown was. I remember him in a couple leagues being the comp pick. Sam Laporta. Yeah, he fell. He fell in a lot of drafts.
Sam Laporta was a comp pick? Man, I was thinking I was getting Sam Laporta every single time in the second.
Yeah, but he was falling late second.
Yeah.
He was not a consensus.
Luke Musgrave was
second.
going ahead of him at times. I was like,
Michael Wilson, Mingo. Those were kind of like the comp picks last year. All right, so
wow.
Ray Davis, Kamani Vidal, and Isaac Herindo come off the board. Wow.
Yeah, wow. That's what I said.
Beautiful. This is perfect.
There you go, maybe.
I get my guy, Jalen McMillan. I mean, that couldn't have worked out better. I was trying to decide between Corley and McMillan at the 303. So that's poetry.
Poetry in motion, ladies and gentlemen. Is it tradable? That's a great question. We haven't had anyone trade the comp pick. I guess after you can.
Not tradable.
You can trade
that
player, but not
exactly.
not during.
If you're like telling the person on the board, I'm going to take this player and we can make a deal after, no worries. And you can trade the player as soon as he's added because he's added to your roster instantly. But no, you can't trade the comp pick necessarily. But I mean, that was beautiful. That's all my picks. I'm probably going to head off.
No worries, brother. Appreciate you. I'll round it up here for you. Brian Thomas Jr., Marshawn Lloyd, Jalen Wright with Jalen McMillan. So that completes Zach's picks here. It doesn't have a fourth round pick. We did it.
And we added a couple picks next year. We added Deshaun Watson as well.
Yeah, which is great.
Trying to go back to back.
You kind of go back to back. All good, brother. Appreciate you. Hope you feel better. See you soon.
Later.
Laters. I gotta turn them off here. Here we go. Cole. That is Zach. Appreciate you, brother. Miss you every day. He'll be back, I think, live with us next week, which is awesome. Comes back on the weekend, if I'm not mistaken, our time. And Hand the Man is on the clock. But so far on my team here, Jalen Pope, Malachi Corley, and I have the 311. I did trade back from the 208. Got some draft capital here, so that's okay. There goes Javon Baker. Now Nathan's on the clock. Javon Baker falling there to the 3.9. I think it's great value. We've seen Javon Baker go as high as a 301 back in the day. This is the farthest we've seen him fall. Liam said Herindo will be a sneaky winner this time next year. Why would you say that, Liam? Why do you think that? You think he's going to get more into the rotation behind Breece Hall? Think Breece Hall is going to be in a little bit of a... I mean, I don't even know. Breece Hall will be in his last year of his contract. No. You said by this time next year? No, Breece Hall has a 4-year... Yeah, I guess the end of his contract is 2026. So I guess, what are you thinking? Sorry, Herendo's a 9. I meant to say that. That's what I meant to say. CMC. CMC has a lot of backing in his contract. Sorry. So why would you think that? It goes Luke McCaffrey there. Me don't need to stand up. Sound like a plan. I don't have much of this player, and I really want to take him, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm going with my heart this time over my rankings, and that's okay because I have plenty of the other guy. I'm going to take call on Tyrone. Take Tyrone Tracy there. Say he's going to be very similar value to what Tyler Algier was. Right, okay. So here's my team. So you think Isaac Correndo is going to take over that take over Elijah Mitchell? Is Elijah Mitchell still? He's still on that team. Elijah Mitchell's still there. So you think he's going to take over the Elijah Mitchell role? I'm not saying he can't. I'm not saying he can't. I just think that there's a lot of potential hurdles he has to go through. CMC has to miss time. I guess Elijah Mitchell doesn't stay healthy, so I guess there's some upside there, no doubt about it. He said, plus he's one of the 5 running backs to be 420 plus run a sub 4.4. Okay. Look, I'm not saying he can't. I'm just wondering why. You know, I think the biggest thing here is that CMC gets hurt. If CMC gets hurt, sure. I can definitely see him potentially splitting that backfield with Elijah or doing like a 60-40 type of deal. But I don't necessarily think that he would potentially be the not Isaac Correndo, but you said Tyler Algier type of value. Reno has all that ability for sure. Was very inconsistent as running in college. Hopefully he can clean it up. Michael said, okay. John, what do you think of my draft so far? You love to see it. Great draft. I mean, you honestly can't go wrong. I tell you, you cannot go wrong because you didn't make a pick. So your team is stacked. Let's have a look at your team here, John. Dak Prescott, Etienne, Brees, DK, DJ, TJ, Mike Evans, Michael Pittman, 2 tags. There's opportunity here, no doubt. Likely there. You have Hyatt. Okay. Yeah, Cody Schrader's definitely on that team there. Michael as well. There goes Bucky Irving off the clock or off the board. Gotta call on Tyrone. John Perry takes Theo Johnson. I was hoping he potentially falls to me, but it's okay. I already have Mark Andrews and Dalton Kincaid in this league, so I'm freaking chilling. And we got a good thing. Four first and 2 next year too. Oh yeah, let's see. Gosh, there you go, brother. You're chilling. Take the thing down to the flow. Braylon Allen, Jordan Travis, and Revs on the clock here. Quick 2 picks. Very interesting so far this draft. There goes Brendan Rice. I was hoping he was going to fall to me. I was hoping just a little bit. For running backs to be 220 plus and run a sub 4.4, Peterson, Saquon, Brees, JT. The difference with those guys, Liam, he may be in that company, but he didn't get the draft capital. Now the hit rate for these 4th round running backs are not amazing. And I think that is my biggest concern. And the fact that, let's be honest, I would consider the 49ers a dead landing spot, to be completely honest with you. 17.1 hit rate for running backs that go in the 4th round, especially behind someone like Christian McCaffrey, who has a long-term contract. Now, I agree, he's older. How much longer he's going to be running for that long? Maybe he is not the CMC in 2 years. Like maybe at the end of 2027, CMC is like, okay, what are we doing with CMC here? But I don't know, maybe the fall-offs happen this year, and you might be right. Pretty good company to be in while working in zone schemes run. Plus, how can we be sure that CMC will be 100% healthy for the full year? I get that. 100% get that. All right, I'm on the clock here. Yeah, I'm going to take my guy here. I'm thinking of maybe making these 2 picks because I don't have any stock, and I really want to... No, I'm gonna take Dylan. I'm gonna take Dylan Law by. Interesting though take though. I'm genuinely interested to see how he pans out this year, because I would say this: if CMC goes down, I don't think it's 100% Elijah Mitchell's job. I think there can definitely be competition, no doubt about it. I mean, you had to remember, Elijah Mitchell was a 6th round pick. Isaac Herendo, 4th round pick. I think he was 6th round pick. But I'm pretty sure he was later than Isaac Herendo. And Elijah Mitchell couldn't stay healthy. And he was going to be this guy. He was my guy that year that they traded for CMC, and then he gets injured, which was so frustrating because he was going to be the guy in that backfield. Because the year before, when he finished the top 24, 25 running back. So definitely something to take account going into this year. But definitely exciting there. Shout out to everyone in this draft. We appreciate you. He said that's the biggest thing, is that the backup row is so murky right now because Mitchell isn't who he used to be. There's a reason why Jordan Mason was getting RB2 reps last year. Sure. Yeah, because he was hurt as well last year. So, yeah, I guess he has a lot of competition there, because I know Cody Schrader's there, Jordan Mason's still there. Like, if Elijah Mitchell wasn't healthy and Jordan Mason was getting it, is Jordan Mason also the competition now as well? I don't know. Is Cody Schrader? I mean, do they keep all these running backs that they have? They also have Kyle Juszczyk as well. But shout out to everyone that has been with us. And we were talking about Cody Schrader. Sorry that I was talking about him. I kind of skewed that, maybe. Anyways, we'll wait and see. But I'll have a look at our team here. I go against Reb week 1. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre Stevenson, Tyreek Hill, T. Higgins, Mark Andrews, Adults Kincaid, Jaden Reed, Jerry Judy, and I have Daniel Jones and brother Bo Nix. I also have Dylan Law, Tyrone Tracy there, Malachi Corley, Jalen Polk, or Wan'Dale Robinson. And I still have all my picks next year outside of my 3rd. So that is exciting. I'm going to have to drop somebody, or I can put some people on my taxi squad there. And for Zach, I'll have one more look at Zach's team. Baker Mayfield, Devon, James Conner, A.J. Brown, Chris Olave, Sam Laporta, Jalen Waddle, Amari Cooper, Rashee Rice with Geno Smith and Deshaun Watson. He gets some more quarterback depth there with Marshawn Lloyd, Jalen Wright, David Montgomery, Zamir White, Jerome Ford, McMillan, Brian Thomas, Jacoby Myers with Jack Smith and Jigba, and Dallas Goedert with Bryce Young as well. So not only does he have these Geno Smith, Baker Mayfield, and Deshaun Watson, he also has Bryce Young. So he probably wasn't as confident in these quarterbacks with 2 firsts next year. That's very exciting. With 3 seconds next year, and three thirds next year. So he has a lot of draft capital for next year as well. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. That is the conclusion for today. Make sure you drop a like on the way out. I'll be live tomorrow grading Dynasty teams. And if you guys have been with us, okay, and you submitted your team on the Flock Fantasy website, send us a message, because we sent you a message. And we haven't heard too many responses yet, because we do have a lot of teams there that we need to review, but we need to confirm some things before we do. I have a couple teams lined up, but if you have submitted your team, send us a message on the fantasy hotline or on Discord, wherever that case may be. And we appreciate each and every one of you. All love, and see you mañana.